All right, so picture yourself. Maybe it's the mid 80s, possibly the early 90s, or maybe even the late 90s, and you're going to Home Depot to get some tools. You've been flipping through the local newspaper and you came across an ad and you see that they got some great Husky tools, and look how proud they were. This is an ad from 1996. Broadcasting, made in America, lifetime warranty. They're so proud of their Husky tools that they'll give a competitor replacement of Craftsman or Snap-on. I mean, can you imagine that, bringing back a competitor's brand and they would warranty it out? And then you're walking through the store and you come across this awesome set of wrenches made in the USA. Long panel, professionally made, and they are just a beautiful set of wrenches. So let's take a look.
Okay, here they are. And that set I just showed you was slightly bigger. I believe it went from 1/4 inch up to 1 1/4. And this is a little bit smaller. But that set retailed for $99. So imagine that, being able to get a set of professional wrenches for $99. Now, nowadays, Husky sells tools that, you could buy a set of wrenches made in China for $30, which is just insane. And it goes to show you the difference of quality and just what consumers are looking for. Back in the day, people were willing to spend money for quality stuff that would last a lifetime. I mean, this set's at least 25 years old and it's in fantastic shape. And I just picked it up on eBay. And I want to share a little bit about why I've been looking for a set of these for so long. So over here I have my all-star set of wrenches. It's just a hodgepodge of some really nice wrenches, mostly SK and Snap-on. Maybe I'll go through that on another video. Actually, I think I will, because it's kind of a cool set of wrenches. But one of the wrenches in there is this Husky. And is that a beautiful wrench or what? I picked this up maybe a year or two ago, and I was just so impressed with it. I couldn't believe it. It just looked and felt like my Snap-on wrenches. It just had an unbelievable length to it. It's just as long as the Snap-ons, and these are the Husky raised panels. And I've been looking for a set of these for a while on eBay, and over the last year or so, I want to say I only came across one set, and they wanted $100, which is a fair price. And I believe it was 1/4 inch through 1 inch. I can't recall. I had it in my favorites, and I was looking at it, and it fell through. I've been looking on Letgo. I've been looking at different places to find them, and I couldn't find them. And then this set came up recently, and I said, you know what? I'm not going to let this one slip through the cracks. The only drawback is this set is slightly different. It's USA made, and it's really nice quality. It's just slightly different, and I'll take you through that and show you some of the differences, and I'll take you through this set and what I paid for it and why I'm so happy to have them. So some of the older Husky wrenches look like this. This is like the old SK design, and who knows, they might have even been made by SK. They also made a lot of satin finish wrenches with this type of finish, which were made in the USA as well, and they were great wrenches. But these wrenches are the professional wrenches, and they were made by Stanley. And a lot of people speculate that these were basically the same wrenches that they were making for Mac at the time, and definitely Proto. And I'll show you some comparisons here, which I like about them so much. So we'll pull the 5/8. So I was showing you the original 5/8 I had, and I wanted to compare it to this one here. And you could just see the engravings on it are just a little bit bigger. The back, when you compare the USA on the back, they're just deeper and a little bit larger font. And I don't know, it just really appeals to me because it almost reminds me of the how Snap-on does it. And maybe that's what felt so appealing. I also felt like the chrome on this one, so I'm assuming these are obviously an older model because everything older was made better. And probably when Stanley first started making tools for Husky, they came out with their best stuff, gave them their best stuff, and then over years everybody's looking to pinch a few pennies here, pinch a few pennies there. The fonts get smaller, they don't put as many imprints on it possibly. The chrome, even though the chrome's very shiny on this set I got, it just doesn't feel as durable. And there's a couple of them where it has a little bit of I don't know, just a little bit of tarnish to them. Nothing crazy, but I felt like this one that I had found originally is much better as far as the chrome goes. But enough of that on the comparison. I want to show you more about these wrenches. They are just really well made. You can't beat them. This set goes from 1/4 up to 1 inch. It's missing the 15/16. So I don't know if it came like that originally, or they made this set to that size or whatnot. And they had this listed on eBay for it was an auction, and I want to say it was $36, but they wanted $20 for shipping. So you're looking at 56 bucks. I was willing to go up. I wanted to say, I think I put my max bid at 55. I was willing to go up to 75 on this. And I maybe even would have went more. If I knew it was this style, which I didn't at the time until they came in, I would have definitely went up a little higher, because I'm still looking for these. And when I find this set, I'm going to let these go and sell these at a better price. But I ended up paying, the bid went to 46, and then $20 for shipping, 66, a little bit of tax, came in around $70 for this really nice set of Husky wrenches. And you know, if you just look at the machining on them, they're fantastic. I mean, beautiful chrome. They are just a great length, and I'll show you some of the lengths just from a comparison. So here's that 5/8. This is a standard 5/8. This is that Armstrong set I showed you guys a while ago, which is the same length of a Craftsman. So look at that. That is a standard 5/8. These are the long panel 5/8. Let's look at a 9/16 for the heck of it, to a Snap-on 9/16. It's actually slightly longer than the Snap-on 9/16 wrench. So really nice length, really nice feel to them. The beam is good, the thickness is good. Just can't beat these wrenches. So guys, I just want to give you a little tip and trick when you're buying off of eBay. I think the reason I got such a good deal on these wrenches, like I said, you know, $65, $70 delivered, is because you gotta do a little bit of homework. So when people don't list stuff well, it could work against them. And they did not do a good job of listing this. Nowhere in the description did it say made in the USA. You would have had to look at the pictures to see that they were made in the USA. Nowhere in the pictures did it have a ruler showing that these are really long panel, really nice size wrenches. They just did not do a good job advertising it. So then I went and looked at the seller to see what other type of items they sell, and this was the only tool they were selling. So it makes you wonder that they're not really too familiar with tools. They, you know, they probably got a really good deal on it, picking it up at a garage sale or an estate sale, and they're flipping it on eBay, and you could use that to your advantage. The only reason I knew is because I saw this wrench. They had a picture of a nice picture of the wrenches from behind, and it had that model number on it, and you could probably Google it and maybe see if you could find it that way. But I had this wrench, and the model numbers were exactly the same, like I said on that 5/8. Even though the fonts were a little different, they are exactly the same. I knew this was the set I was looking for, and I was willing to be aggressive with it. So that's a little tip or trick. Sometimes when people don't have good descriptions, you got to do a little bit more homework, and you could get a better deal. See what other items they're selling. I mean, if they're, you know, always sell tools, they're going to know the value of the tools. So let's wrap this video. Moral of the story: if you come across these old Husky wrenches, 25, 30 years old, pick them up. They are beautiful professional wrenches, and will compare with many of the professional brands that are out there. They're hard to find though. You're not going to see a ton of these. So if you have a set, or if you used them, please put that in the comment box below. And please like and subscribe. Had my best month yet. So had 50 subscribers last month, which is unbelievable. So if you like this type of content, like and subscribe. I also do tool restorations, reviews, tool hauls, a lot of SK stuff. Appreciate you watching, guys. Have a great day.